everyone, and welcome back to Dating Diaries. Here with myself, Raquel, and our beautiful.
Brittany, say it right or don't say it at all.
Hola, Brittany.
¿Qué pasó? What's up?
Nothing much, aquí nomás. Today we have a guest. Can we say hello and what up to
Raw dog? Raw?
Mr. Fernandez, he's back.
Fernandez.
How's it going?
It's actually going really well.
Yeah, I'm glad
really
you are
well.
back, and I'm excited because we're going to be talking about jealousy in relationships. Do you care to talk about that with us today?
Yeah, I don't know
He
what
has
you want
to.
me to say, but I'll tell you some stories, and we'll go from there.
Oh, that is awesome. You know what? Let me ask you, Mr. Fernandez.
Ask him.
Are you a very jealous person?
No.
Okay. Can you elaborate?
Yeah. The way I see it is, if the girl's gonna play, then obviously she doesn't care about anything about me or anything, so she can go out the door.
Wait. I have a question though. But what does play mean? Define
So
that for
if,
me.
for example, let's say if you and I were dating, and you were my girlfriend, and all of a sudden you're getting these mysterious texts and random phone calls, and you're running away, and all of a sudden you have all these extra little things that you have to do. I'm not gonna bother investigating it. I'm gonna be like, there's the door. Go find yourself with the other person. Enjoy.
Wait though. Wait. I want to
There's
say
a lot of questions in that.
Okay,
right
I
there.
have to say, if she's hot,
Hot or not hot, I can
Well,
get
let me
another
listen.
hot
No, but
chick.
you're not listening, Mr.
Who's
Hernandez. If your girlfriend is hot, you
Oh.
were not the only guy she was previously talking to during the time that she was just getting to know you, right?
Okay.
So then you go out, you start being serious, exclusive.
Okay.
She has no control if the guy hits her up after 2 months out of nowhere saying, "Hey,
Oh,
baby,
that's
I
a good
miss
point
you,"
right there.
and then you accidentally. Because I don't know how you end up looking at people's phones. I really don't. But accidentally, your eyes look into the text message, and then it's all of a sudden, "I miss you." And then you make an assumption that she was texting him. But really, there's times where guys will follow up on you 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. You never know.
A year sometimes.
Okay, so let me go into your own little question there. You said if I look at her text, so there should be a response saying, "I'm with somebody. Thanks for checking up on me. I'm moving on."
So you are jealous because you're
No.
looking at her phone.
You're the one telling me we did this. You put me in the scenario. I
Well,
did it.
you said that.
Okay, but
because
okay,
you
you see-
sent a message. But how would you
No, I
know
said-
unless you're looking at the
No,
phone?
I said-
jealous.
Okay, wait.
I said
First-
messages, calls, and then all of a sudden disappearing all the time.
Calls, okay, calls doesn't matter. But yes, messages is interesting because how would you know? But calls, I could see that. I could see when that could happen. And
Well, let me ask you this: have you ever been with somebody and then all of a sudden that other person gets a message and they start giggling and glowing? You know-
glow. I don't know if guys glow very much, but
But you know.
A girl.
Okay, let's say for guys it would be like, okay, let me walk away from you because I'm gonna be about to say some really nasty shit here.
you know what? I don't think I've had that experience. I don't think I've had that experience, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't look hard enough. But I
Okay.
hear you. Okay.
Well, you've dated several men.
I have mine. I am gonna say I am a jealous person. I am. I think when you're with the wrong person, that's when the
Okay,
jealousy comes in. So, and
Let me ask you this: are you jealous or psychotic?
when you're with the wrong person, you turn into a psychotic person.
So see that should be clue number one that you shouldn't be in that relationship.
Yes, I totally agree with you on that.
Okay, guys. Okay, let me say this. But what if, okay, you don't have concrete evidence that that person may be either A, flirting, B, talking to other women, or with somebody else, but it's just a feeling you have. And you don't know why, but you just have it. And then later down the line, poof, you realize that he was talking to somebody else.
So I feel like that feeling comes from certain behaviors that that person is presenting. So
agree.
maybe it's not concrete, but if, like, for example, if they're not consistent with their messages, or when you call them, they don't often answer during certain time. Like you there's a pattern. And when they do certain things, that's where your intuition kicks in. And that's the feeling that you're feeling. It's something's just not right. But they have shown you some behaviors that the intuition starts kicking in.
So I think that jealousy is healthy sometimes in relationships, but
No.
hold on, let me finish. You know,
Damn, Mr.
like-
Fernandez. No.
So like for example, like if you and your significant other are walking down the street and you see somebody, oh look at she's a handsome lady,
Handsome. Whoa. Okay. Why is she?
you
like-
know, I think it's very normal. It's very normal, to acknowledge, something that you think is pretty, and there's nothing wrong with that. And of course, your significant other is gonna be like, okay, whoa, wait a minute here. And sometimes they get over, jealous, very jealous, and sometimes they're like, you know what, it's okay. But inside you do kind of feel a little bit.
I think there's times when there's valid jealousy, and then you're invalid. Like, okay, you're.
So I have a scenario.
Oh, tell us.
I have
Tell us,
something that
Raquel.
happened to me.
Oh my God! Yes,
Um,
share.
So I was in a relationship for 2 years, and
2 years. Listen to this, Mr. Hernandez.
So, so there was something about him that I always felt like, wait a minute, something is not right here. I always felt like there is, like he was hiding something from me, and it was those patterns that you mentioned. Wait a minute, he doesn't call me at a certain time, or he does call me at this specific time. And I'm just like, something is going on. And there was one time where he said he was gonna go to where did he say he was gonna go to?
He was gonna go on an escape room with his buddies.
Oh yeah,
I remember this.
Yeah, that's right. He was gonna go. Yeah, and first of all, that was a red flag because two men going
Mr.
to an
Hernandez,
escape room.
Do you take your buddies to an escape room?
I take my girlfriend to the escape room.
Exactly.
That's what I told him.
But do you usually take like another buddy?
Unless we're double dating.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So he's like, I'm gonna go with my friend to an escape room. I'm like, okay, cool, And I said, okay, well, text me, once you come out of it, we can chit chat. And he texted me, but he texted me when he was
Before he was going in.
not when he was in there. And then he texted me when he left. And then while he was like in the process of like leaving and then going back to his house, he went to get something to eat. And he texted me a picture of, because like we were both foodies, and we would always
Idiot. That
we
was
would
the most
always,
stupid pic I've seen.
we would always text foods, like different dishes, to each other. And he texted me this food, this plate. It was like, it looked really gross, by the way, but it was like bread.
Forget the food.
Okay.
Talk about what was in that pic right across from him.
Okay, so the pic included the food, but on the side there was a picture of a woman's hand, and not
Woman's
only
hand.
a woman's hand, but a
Wait,
cell phone.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you.
What's going on, Mr. Fernandez?
So how do you know it was a woman's hand?
The nails were nicely done, glossy,
The hand, yeah, it was glossy.
and her fingers were very fine, thin, kind of very, very woman-like hands.
They were feminine hands.
They
okay?
were.
Well, she looked a little butchy, if you ask me.
No, she
but
did not. We didn't even see her face, but the hands looked
She
feminine.
looked butchy.
And then she shared that picture with me, and I asked her followed up questions. I said, well, one, what dude takes another dude to an escape room? I'm just saying, that's weird. I said, red flag number 1. And then I told her, 2, why is this feminine hand is sitting across from him? That means he's on a dinner with this person, because people, when you go on a dinner with someone, oftentimes, do you ever sit next to them or across from them, Mr. Fernandez?
Across from them.
That was a female.
Mm-hmm.
Across from him.
Yes, he was.
Well, thank you, investigator
I'm a detective here.
So when he sent me the picture, and I'm like, wait a minute, whose hand is this? And he's like, oh, it's
Olivia's.
it's the server's hand. I'm like, why does the server have her cell phone right next to her hand? Oh, that's my hand. Oh, really? Then how did you take the picture?
Idiot.
So-
He's a
so let me-
horrible
let-
liar, by the way.
So let me ask you: you saw this? Did you? And why did you continue the relationship knowing that? This
Oh
was happening?
no! You gotta twist it. No,
2
We-
years. You said it.
this
No,
was
this was at the end of the 2
towards the
years.
end of the
Yeah.
relationship, and no, I let him go. I let him go, and we stopped talking for like 2 weeks.
Like that.
So did you go back with him?
Dang, why are you asking good questions, Fernandez? That was not part of the topic here. I'm
The,
just
the topic is jealousy, okay?
Well, I understand, but I can and I hate
okay,
to say
answer it. Answer it. Fine.
what?
Did you go back?
What was the question? I already said yes.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
didn't hear it.
you knew this guy was doing other stuff and everything. Wait. Let me finish. Don't answer. Let me finish,
Yeah,
please.
Mr. Fernandez, a finger in
I'm
her
just
face. If you
saying.
were here to
I'm
see
just
this, this is like face finger. You know women
he
don't
did
like
the finger,
that.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay? Oh,
Karate
man.
kid that
I
finger
don't
down.
know what I'm
I'm
thinking.
just saying, guys, that
Fighting it.
if you know there's poison there, why are you gonna go back to it? That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so he swore to me. He called me, mind you, and he swore to me up and down that it wasn't he wasn't with somebody, that it was the server, and it was the server, and that's he wouldn't get off of that. And I'm like, oh, and he like, I swear, he's, you know what he said? I swear it on my mom.
But he wanted his mom dead because he wants to inherit all that money that she has. I'm just saying, she does have a nice house and some money in that savings. So I'm just throwing that out there.
So
Oh
so
God, help
okay,
me. What?
you were jealous about the whole situation. You suspected a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
He swore to you, and you said, "Okay, let me go back to this because there's not enough anxiety and stress in my life. I just got to go back." And then when he does something else, you become detective, and just so you
Well,
can say, "Gotcha."
So that's a thing. I became super detective after that, and actually that was like the downfall of the relationship. I started getting super like picky about everything, watching everything, hearing everything, and I was being like one of those snoops on Facebook and looking at pictures, and I found something.
I found something too. Tell him what you found.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Sorry, okay.
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
You why go through all that stress, all that anxiety, feeling like crap, going through an emotional roller coaster when you knew from a fact from Jump Street it was not a good idea to go back. Something inside of your mind and your heart said, maybe we shouldn't do it.
She was in love.
So it's
Oh, is that
so-
we're going to go with that now? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
no, you don't know for a fact if it's true.
You just said it was. You
At
just
that
said it
moment,
was.
She didn't though. At that moment, she didn't. She still believed him. And
Why are you laughing at me? You know what? I'm gonna.
No. I got you, Raquel. Listen, Mr. Fernandez.
Okay, go ahead. And then
Look,
I'll say something.
Look, so at that time, nothing was really concrete. It was, yes, we saw a picture. He told a really good story. And when you're in love, sometimes you want to believe what someone says because knowing the truth hurts. And sometimes you want to avoid that hurt.
Okay,
And
there's an old ancient proverb the Chinese use, and they say,
not
if-
Chinese, but
well,
thank you.
I'm just saying that there's an ancient Chinese proverb that says, if there's a doubt, there is no doubt. Meaning that if you doubt it or you think something or suspect something, it's time to go.
And there's a Mexican verse that says, me vale madre.
What? And that's why you're all butthurt then.
No. So going on to what Miss Brittany is saying.
Sorry.
So we were together for a while. And I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, you know, and yes, I did love him at the time. So and we both wanted to be still with each other, so we wanted to give each other a second.
Actually-
Hey, stop! We wanted to give each other a second chance, okay? So, I mean,
Guys, if this was visual, fingers came up in everybody's faces right now. I'm scared. It's not safe. Safe. No, safe word.
okay, but
Pepperoni,
okay, but
pepperoni.
after this, and I'll tell you what ended the relationship. Okay, so I saw a picture. So he turned 50 years old. Okay, and he was gonna go with his friends to Cancun, and he was all excited about it, and it took him like a whole year to plan this trip
So
because
let me ask you this: Why
No,
didn't?
wait, Mr. Fernandez, you gotta hear what happens next.
No,
It
I
gets
understand that,
worse.
but my question is, he's planning a trip to Cancun without you. Well, shouldn't have that been a clue? You think?
okay,
I hate you.
Mr. Fernandez. Can I speak now? Will you allow me to speak? I think this is going to be the last time Mr. Fernandez comes on our podcast.
I like him. I mean, he's asking good questions and hard questions.
Okay.
So.
So the trip was already planned before I met him. Okay. So he was planning it with the boys. Okay. I did not want to, impose myself onto the trip. I could have. I said, you know what, I want to go, but I never did because it was their gig. Okay. So he was talking about it, through what.
No, he's listening. That's just his way of saying he's listening by nodding. I'm listening. Go ahead.
So he went on this trip, and then later I realized that he had other friends that went with him that were not male, that they were female. Regardless if they were, if one of those girls was with him or not, he went with females on that trip. And yeah, that was it. That was what it was. That's how our relationship ended. And the relationship ended a year ago, and I blocked him, and I haven't heard from him since. So there.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay, so now when you start dating and possibly get into another relationship, if you see those signs immediately, are you gonna still continue, or are you gonna move on to the next?
That's
my
a dumb
question.
question, Mr. Fernandez.
Well,
You ask it differently.
It's a very simple question. Just
No, what do you think?
I don't know. Well, I'm
Do
asking.
you think if I see that again, I am gonna even
entertain it?
entertain
I hope
that
not.
behavior?
I hope not.
She's not. She's learned.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's a kind of insulting.
I
It really
see. I
is.
see now that she's dating. She's very good at reading those flags now. She's really has. She's done really well. I'm even like we talk about it, and I was like, she is so good at it now that she's like, she's not even entertaining
what?
those things.
Right now, I'm really, I'm
She-
trying to calm myself down.
She's
right now.
upset.
I'm upset. I am.
Look, I admire both of you. I really do. You guys are doing a fantastic job with your life, and we all make mistakes, and we all learn from them. I'm just trying to clarify it so when our audience listens, they know what to look for and they know what to see. So that way they use our emotional roller coasterness that we went through, so they can learn from it and not have to go to it.
So the topic was jealousy.
Oh boy,
And oh boy, was I jealous.
it was a roller coaster.
It was a roller coaster of
feels
emotions.
like one right now.
But yes, I've learned a lot. I will never, ever entertain
Can-
something like that
Can
again.
I just ask
Or
you
invite
something?
Mr. Fernandez again.
Okay.
Okay, I just kidding. You're coming back next.
Okay,
episode.
thank you. Thank you.
We need to talk about mine, so you could give me some feedback on mine.
Okay, absolutely. You know it.
Oh my
Okay,
God, I'm
okay. So
excited.
can I ask you this other question? This just really quick. Like,
No.
if you go on a date and you are going to a store and you're buying something, and the date starts saying hi and how are you to the cashier, is that a sign that he's flirting, or is
Yes,
it
that's a
just
sign of flirting. Come on now. Don't ask dumb questions. Come on. Let's
Well,
ask for a real question.
Okay, well, okay. I think for the intelligent man, I think he would think twice about doing that, because if the girl is a little sensitive about having her man being flirtatious with another woman.
Well,
Go Raquel.
then I think that he has to respect that. If he knows that ahead of time, then he has to respect that. Okay. Now if she doesn't care, flirt all you want. But if she don't like that, oh, you better not
I
even
agree.
try.
If she's communicating to you that that's not something she likes,
So-
it
so the-
doesn't make her feel good.
let me repeat the question. What constitutes flirting? If you just happen to say, "Hi, how are you? How's your day going?"
Okay, I'll tell you what
That's isn't
constitutes
that-
flirting. If she doesn't feel comfortable with you doing it, then that's constitution for flirting.
Exactly. If
It's
she told
because
you.
you're with her and you should care for her feelings. And if she feels some type of way and she's communicating with that, why is it so important for you to be so goddamn nice to people?
But if that's in my character and that's how I am with everybody,
Not everybody.
Well, maybe you guys shouldn't be together then, because if that ticks her
no.
off,
Be together. Be together.
if that ticks her off, and you don't understand that that's not what she like, if it kind of gets her like jealous, and you keep on doing it in front of her, you're disrespecting her.
I think it's a give and take in relationships. It really is. You have to compromise. And if it's something that she's communicating with you, just like same for you, like if there's something that she's doing that she's communicating with you, I'm sure she's going to respect that. And it's not like she's trying to change you.
Why
it's
can't you
just
flirt with old ladies?
but that's the thing.
most cashiers are like 16, 17. Don't be.
Yeah,
That's not true.
yeah.
That's not true.
How old
Especially-
were these
especially
cashiers?
They're
The
different
waitresses,
ages.
the servers.
Give us ages. Which
Oh.
ones? Give us.
Well, I would love to, but it
Oh,
looks
so you
like
have
time is
deflected
running out.
question. Mhm.
We
Why
could-
can't you flirt
Don't
with-
worry, you're
with
coming to
gay
the next
women, huh?
episode.
Okay, so we'll continue this conversation in the next episode. How about that?
All right, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. It got a little heated, but we're okay. We didn't hurt anybody here today.
Fingers went up. But
fingers went up. Guns almost came out. I don't know what's about to happen next.
Hey, you know what? It's okay.
We want to know
We
how
will
old
survive.
these cashiers were. So let's go ahead and we're gonna talk about this the next episode.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and we will talk real soon. Adios. Bye-bye.